Hey, welcome back. It's a Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch. We're at the new studio. All kinds of crazy stuff is happening. We're right here on the ground floor on Broadway, in case you haven't noticed. And we're going to do what we do every day at this time. Me and my good friend and my co-host, we're going to sit back. I'm going to have a drink, and he's going to correct all the mistakes I made in today's show.
All right. Well, the first mistake should be obvious, and it was just made, which is I was just served a drink in a cocktail glass, a martini glass, which I was happy to receive. But this is not a chilled martini glass. There's a freezer here.
Ooh.
Oh,
sorry,
John,
the glass wasn't chilled, but
yeah, no, I mean,
I'm sorry I wasted that martini.
So you don't hand someone a glass, a martini glass, pour a drink into it in a warm glass. I mean, this is drinker's etiquette 101. Now,
My bad.
Don't let that happen to you at home. Now, you indicated,
Guilty.
John, that when we had David Pietrusza on, that we were talking about the 100th anniversary of the Black Sox scandal, which you indicated was a scandal involving fixing a World Series game. It was not it was not a scandal about fixing a World Series game. It was a scandal about fixing the World Series, a 9-game World Series. The difference between a World Series game and the World Series is every difference in the world.
Next, now, I got it. You know what I meant.
John, this is so important, this mistake that I'm going to correct.
Please do.
Because you made it, Bob Barr made it today, Donald Trump made it today, Michael Smerconish, who's actually a pretty bright guy, made it on Saturday. It kills me every time that I hear it, which is, it's not the Ukraine. It's Ukraine. The country is Ukraine. It's not the Ukraine. There is no the Ukraine. If you look at the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, which is 28 years old from Ukraine, there's no the there. It's just Ukraine. In fact, the Ukrainian language doesn't even have the word the. It is not the Ukraine.
We got it.
You watch this at home and you hear somebody saying the Ukraine.
You call them up and WTF them.
That's right. I'll call them personally. Yep. Text me at 816-8-MORANO. I'll be happy to call them. Now.
He's got his own phone number now,
That's
this
right.
guy. Okay,
816-8-MORANO. Now, you indicate. Hello, by the way. I like that people can stop in.
Yeah,
that's one of our guys.
Hey, that's Nico.
I wasn't waving at you. I was waving to the pretty girl in the green dress behind you. Only Nico could think I was waving to him.
No, well, the kid will do anything to get on television.
There's a bombshell walking right behind him in a green dress. All right, so you indicated that Pavlina Osta was a producer with Salem Radio, when in actuality she's with Salem Media. And
when I say Salem Media, you say Salem Radio.
No, I don't. The company is Salem Media. They're my employer, and I will make sure that their name is memorialized correctly.
Hopefully for not much longer.
You said that Bill de Blasio has long been in bed with the Taxi and Limousine Commission. Now, that would make sense because the mayor is in charge of the Taxi and Limousine Commission. I think in actuality what you meant is that he's been in bed with the taxi lobby.
That's right.
The yellow taxi lobby.
Yeah.
The TLC, the Taxi and Limousine Commission, they work for him.
Right.
It's like saying you're in bed
But they hire the lobbyists to throw money into his campaign for him to live off the fat of the land, and then he goes and does their bidding.
No, they don't.
Okay. The Taxi and Limousine Commission lobbyists work for the TLC leadership, right?
Who's appointed by the mayor.
That's right.
But the TLC...
He's a lackey.
But the TLC doesn't have lobbyists.
Yeah, what? Okay, all right.
They have employees.
All right.
Right? So, but the yellow taxi industry, they have lobbyists. I don't understand why you have such a hard time with this good morning and good afternoon stuff. You know what? This show replays at all sorts of weird times, and people watch it whenever they want to watch it. Let's just say hello. Let's forget good morning. Right. Let's just forget good afternoon. You say
goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. No, it's time for me to say goodbye. And Frankie, thank you for breaking in the new studio. You've been utterly patient. Thank you for watching Liquid Lunch. And I'm not only saying hello to you from our new studio, but I'm saying goodbye for today. And in honor, of course, this week, for the great Batman week. Tomorrow we'll be here again, same bat time, same bat channel.